This is for my TikTok friends at the Westport Museum, who I've never met but I look forward to visiting soon. I found this little treasure from the Westport Hotel in May 2024 at an estate sale in Fairfield. I paid $5. As you can see, it is a keyring made of brass and there's nothing on the back. At the top of the keyring, there is a date inscribed which reads December 31st, 1869. Above that date is a partial word which starts with what looks like two partial F's followed by O-R-D. Aside from it being New Year's Eve, the only thing I could find in Connecticut associated to the date was the Cohanza Reservoir disaster. On that day, the reservoir froze and the frozen ice that traveled down the river caused major damage in Danbury, claiming the lives of 11 people. I've searched but cannot find much history on the Westport Hotel itself. I couldn't even find when the hotel was built. What I did find is the following. This is a drawing of the hotel published online by the Westport Library. Then here is an actual picture of the hotel also published online by the Westport Library. According to the site 06880, where Westport meets the world, I was able to gather a little more insight about the area where the Westport Hotel once stood. The hotel was located at the corner of the Post Road Main Street intersection, which was known as Hotel Square or Fountain Square. It was sometimes called Fountain Square because there was a large fountain, also known as the Horse Trough, where townspeople gathered to conduct business, socialize, and water their horses. In 1919, Edward T. Bedford bought the Westport Hotel, had it demolished in 1920, and then built in its place a Tudor-style YMCA, which was completed in 1923. Now here's a little history about the invention of the keyring. The keyring, also known as a split keyring, was invented in the 19th century by Samuel Harrison, who was born in England. A single piece of metal in a double loop in which either end of the loop could be pried open to allow a key to be inserted and slid along the spiral until it becomes completely engaged onto the ring. In the latter part of the 19th century, Alexander Parkes, Harrison's great-nephew, also born in England, improved the keyring by introducing flexibility while ensuring durability under frequent use conditions. However, it was Frederick J. Loudon from Charleston, Ohio, who, despite facing racial prejudice, obtained a patent for a keychain fastener created in 1894. Interestingly, I found two descriptions of his invention. The first description says that Loudon took a chain and attached it to the keyring, which you could then hook to your clothing. This made it difficult for pickpocketing, which was very common in the big cities during that time. But the actual picture of the key fastener Loudon patented says it was used to prevent burglaries by fastening keys tightly to doors. According to TimeBladeGuild.com, Loudon's invention was a breakthrough for Black inventors and marked an evolution in home security. It ensured that keys were kept securely near door locks and reduced instances of lost or forgotten keys, a common issue that often led to break-ins or robberies.